Facebook Live. I'm hoping I'm on the Movement Facebook here. Well, I'm going to spend the first couple minutes, I know I'm a few minutes early here, just kind of talking to you guys. Generally, we start all of my classes in passive squat, so we'll get in passive squat to start. I've been getting a lot of comments already on what socks I've chosen to wear. If you know anything about my training style, I like to wear wild socks, so I wore these for our RiNo team. See, I got one view here. I wore these for our RiNo team. So, you know, chubby unicorn. In support of our RiNo movement squad. Everyone's been great so far and just been really helpful, and I'm just so blessed that we're part of this team. I start all my classes. I don't care if it's going to be live Facebook or in person. I start all my classes with a nice icebreaker. So my icebreaker for you guys today is, and it's kind of serious. I tend to go a joking route, but seriously, how are you coping? How are you coping with the life of today? How are you coping with the world and how it's changed? You know, you don't have to answer it, obviously. I don't need to see a million comments about it, but I love it. You know, for me, I know I've been coping a lot through my physical fitness and through my health. You know, it came to me to realize that at movement, we actually do, and you guys can put your hands back. As I talk, we're going to work a little bit, so you can put your hands back on the ground if your ankles are hurting, or if you feel mobile enough and it doesn't really bother you, you can just drop, keeping both heels on the ground. And as you can see, I drop from my hip, but I keep both feet down. I'm going to do this one on my hands today, but you guys can jump in. Yeah, like, for me, through primarily fitness, through primarily health, has been my only way of escaping. Which we have to find other ways. We have to find creative ways to think, creative ways to spend our time. I know some people have been struggling in the other way. They haven't been able to go to the gym and all that, and they're not used to their working out in their homes. So I'm glad if any of you guys are following along and doing this with me today. It's awesome. Go really, thank you, Chris Crown. Go really, deep inside the question of how are you coping and how could you do it better. I think that good fitness probably starts, we can get up a little bit and we'll interlace our fingers into our squat. I think that for really good fitness or a really good fitness routine, you need to have good coping skills, good flexibility, and good acceptance. Acceptance is a huge part of what we're going through today. We'll do 3 more. 2. And 1. Cool. So I'm going to take you guys through mobility. I generally will do mobility before I start anything, whether it's strength, core, regardless. So our mobility, thanks for all the likes. Thank you. Generally for mobility, I do a rep scheme or a rep pyramid. We're not going to really have time for that today. So we're going to do 6, 12, 18. 6, 12, 18. I'm going to walk you through really slowly the first set of all 3 movements. And then those movements will correlate to what we're going to be doing in core. I love watching the eye and all you guys showing up to class. This is making me super stoked. I thought, when I originally thought teaching Facebook Live, I would have been really disconnected and kind of on an island, but I'm really feeling the vibe of everyone in the room right now. It's great. So, let's get into our squat. We're going to hold as low as we can go while keeping our low back flat and our thighs parallel, as close to parallel. A lot of people can't keep their heels down and keep their back, so that's fine if you have to go a little higher. From here, I'm going to pull my arms up over my head, and the only thing I'm working on is I'm working on mobility. Here we are, pulling shoulders down, keeping our chin away from basically dipping over our midline. That chin is way back, shoulders way back. Oh my God, I'm sweating my butts off already. So here you go. Here's your opportunity to be in a fitness realm where you don't have equipment. You don't have tons of external weight. So what are you going to do? You're going to work on mobility. You're going to work on range of motions. You're going to make every lever system the hardest lever system for you. Great. Thank you. Katie Owens. Scout and you are watching. Thank you for doing your homework. So just keep shrugging shoulders. We'll do 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's kind of just a warm up to what we're going to do, and it's our overhead squats. I'm going to step back so you guys can see me, but I'm going to step back in a way that I have my palms up. Elbows are straight. Not even that little micro bend. Straight. Pulled back behind my head. Shoulders down, ribs down. And I'm going to go 6. I call them King Tut squats because we kind of got the Egyptian thing going on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. This one is a tried and true for me. If you're taking one of my classes for the first time too, awesome. I saw like someone comment that like, I've been meaning to take your class, and it's funny that you went to the circumstances, but here, in our sit-out position, this is kind of one of my game changers. I always call this game change movement, is I'm gonna dip my knees off the ground, pushing hips up, pull shoulder blades back and down. I'm going to take the base of my palm and pull into the floor. And all we're gonna do is keep that engagement for 30 seconds. For the next 30 seconds, you're pulling your feet, you're pulling the base of your hand. In all honesty, this is the second time doing this workout today. I swear, I did my homework for you guys today. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift right hand and left foot. And I'm gonna pivot across the floor. I'll pivot to the other end. And I like to take my time on the first 6, especially when I'm doing core training. I try to feel like every single inch. Really good climber once told me, you want to get stronger, climb slower. I really believe that. I believe that's the same with calisthenics training, as much as it is anything else. And for the sake of time, we'll do 3 on each side. Cool. All right. Shake off your wrists. Next one's going to be wrist too. I'll be honest, today's workout, a little wrist heavy. So if you guys want, actually, we'll add this to the mix. Fingertips facing towards you, knuckles down, fingers wide, shoulder blades back and down. I'm going to roll with my body weight really connected to this hand. And I'm going to drive my knuckles to the floor, picking my body weight up for 3, 2, 1. That's my wrist warm up. Okay, I'll shake that out. Because we're doing so much extension back here, we want to kind of put a little pressure in flexion. You guys have a little bit of that knowledge there. And then, last but not least, I'm going to go into my downward dog, pushing hips back, kind of getting a stretch in the back of my legs. Shoulders roll down, so this overhead squat will come into play. I'm going to get on a profile so you guys can see my knees and hips. As I sit in my downward dog, I'm going to kind of modify it by bringing my feet a little closer than they need to be, and bend my knees and push through the floor. Now my goal here, once I get into upward dog, is to go right back into downward. But if you guys are feeling strong today and you're really like wanting to hit it, go backwards. Hit hips up and push through that floor. For me, I'm bending my elbows, I'm bending my knees, I'm pulling through the floor with as little weight into the floor as possible. I'll get my 4, 5, 6. And that is my 6 of 4 movements. We're going to now move over to 12. We'll do 12 of everything. All right, get moving quick now. We're going to go through a little quick. I'm going to go elbows straight, palms up. I'm going 6. This is a funny class because usually I'm the one watching you guys work out. But now, I guess I'm the one working out. 3. Oh, wait, 3. There we go. 2. And 1. I'll go to my sit-outs. Sit-outs. I'm going to go 6 each side now. That's fine. 3 on each side. Just 12 total. From here, I got my wrists. Roll up, fingers up, elbows straight, shoulder blades back and down. 6. Sorry, wait, I got 12, right? 12? Is that it? 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrists are pretty good. Wrists are pretty good. Here we go. 12 of those, what I call Hindu push-ups. I think I call them that because they're mostly a yoga movement that a lot of fitness is really starting to use now. Whew. If it's really hard on you guys, drop to knees, push through the floor, knees down, knees come off. So another big difference with my training, once again, I see somebody here today, it's their first class. Big difference in my training is I go stability, so that's our stability. This is our strength. If you want to go power, you go feet up. Lift your feet up for power level. And we got our 12. Shake out. Not meant to be done so rapid that you're going to break a big sweat, but you should already have heart rate kind of elevated. From here, I'll take a couple deep breaths. I should probably tell myself to do that even when I teach in class, but I don't. Yes, M. Thank you, M, for showing up. Elbows straight, palms up, shoulder blades back and down. I got 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Come on, throw it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and all right, right to my sit-outs. No rest, no rest. We do a lot of that right now. Way too much resting going on, even for me. I'm learning to be okay with it, but it doesn't stop getting hard. I got 7. I got 8. I like to pull the elbow back, get some connection in my shoulder blades. Remember, this is our warm-up. This is just a warm-up. 11. And nicely done. 8 on each side. Woo! 1 more, or 2 more, 2 more. 2 more. All right. Thanks so much for showing up, guys. I see the number now, looking like 18. It's great. The fact that I got, even if you guys aren't doing the workout, and you're just like, look at Mike. Mike's such a goofball. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 and 1. Woo. Wrists are warmed up. I gotta take a couple deep breaths for this one. It takes a lot out of me, and I want to take the hardest version. So for me, doing this for as long as I've been doing it, I am going to take a power level. I'm going to take a power level for you guys, okay? For you guys, I'm taking that power level. Oops. I'm using this really bad stand. I apologize, guys. All right. So, my power level on my Hindu push-up. You can use any platform. I was asked just a second ago, where am I? Where am I? I'm at a circus gym where circus performers train. They are obviously shut down. Another job I have is I do circus rigging. So from here, we're going to use their handstand blocks. So if you guys see, they're kind of these handstand blocks. It doesn't matter what you use, as long as you can keep it stable. So I'll put my toes where our circus performers are usually putting their hands, and I'm going to go 1, ooh, 2, and I got 18, so I'm not going to get a lot off like this, but at least I'm going to get a few. I'm going to push myself for a few. 4, 5. Hey, I got 5. I'm upset about that. I got 13. And I'll go back to strength level. Who am I kidding? I gotta go to stability in a second. Woo! Right. Who am I kidding? Let's get the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, well, at this time, I generally take a real quick water break as I explain the workout to you guys. So I'll do them both at the same time. I'll grab some water. You grab some water. I'm going to tell you, you're going to need a little bit of equipment today. I'm on a hardwood floor. Not saying that, like, you need to be on a hardwood floor here. You can find something else that slides. But ultimately, using a rug, I think it works great on sliding surfaces. Some kind of yoga mat. I recommend a yoga block, but you can use a pillow or anything else. We're going to be squeezing it in a moment. So you just want something that you can push in between your elbows. And last but not least, is our band. So I'm trying to do this with as little to no equipment as possible. But given that I know a lot of people have these bands, and if you don't have them, you can still get them on Amazon. I know shipping is delayed quite a bit, but the lowest weight pull-up bands, I'll bring it a little closer to the camera, right here. It's like a little bit less than a 1/2 inch. I think they usually call it either a 15 or a 30-pound band. So yeah, I would get one of these guys. Oh, my mom's on here. Guys, everyone say hi to my mom. I don't know if she can see him or not. I don't know enough about social media. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to do 3 exercises for 10 reps. Easy. That's why I'm not even right on the board. We're all going to know 10 reps, 3 movements. We're going to try to get through all 3 of the movements, 10 reps, in under, 2 minutes. The remainder of that time, if we finish in 2 minutes, we're going to rest, okay? I have a timer on just behind me here. We actually have a timer on our Facebook, don't we? Oh, Dan the man's watching. Hey, dude, nicely done, Dan. Nice job making it. So, from here, guys, like I said, 10 reps, 3 movements, simple. Grab your pull-up band, first one. I'm gonna get in my plank position, and how I wanna get set up here is I want the band, and it's actually a lot better if you have shoes on, but I want the band, if you can see, it's right above where the nook of my heel and foot. So it's a little groove right there. I want to make sure that band's placed pretty well in the groove. I'm going to extend my legs. You can see this band is still attached to my wrists. I'm going to get in a 10 inches apart stance. So I want 10 to 12 inches between my hands, between my feet. I'm going to start by taking my left hand and right foot and tapping it 4 inches away and bringing it back to my midline. Now, common compensations here are things like dropping my chin, dropping my low back. It's generally when we're talking about our spine. Pick your head up, keep face parallel to the floor, shoulder blades back and down, I know I'm a broken record. Lift your hips up enough so that you can tilt or tuck that tailbone and really drive the base of your palms towards your feet. We'll get our 10 there. I'll let you guys get 10 each side as I set up for the next movement. And if you didn't get it that first time, do the best you can playing with your band. I know a lot of that is like just being comfortable with a piece of equipment that's not like intuitive. So here, good core training. We're going to take our yoga block. This is really the only reason I have my mat is for this movement. I'm going to take my yoga block. I'm going to square up my elbows right on the outside of the block, squeezing the block, but also pivoting my palms down, okay, or pronating my palms down. It's pronation. I'm going to pronate my ulnar and radial, driving my palms down, squeezing the block. My shoulder blades or lats should kind of flare, and I'm going to pick my hips up and pull my knees across the floor for my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next one actually, all the years of fitness, I still seem to learn a new movement probably every other week. At least every other week. I'm learning a new movement all the time. So here, we're going to do our bicycle crunch. Yeah, nothing new. But from here, I'm taking my other side. I'm bringing it to the outside of my knee. I go to my inside, outside, extend and square up my shoulders. That's 1 on each side. We're going for 10 on each side. So you guys should be well ahead of me on 2. Well ahead of me on 3. Kind of have your gaze straight ahead. You really don't want to drop the chin or change your chest too much. You can see my back starts to float from the mat. And I really want to pull that navel back and down and try to distribute my weight into my midline. I'll do 2 more. Nicely done. So that's our 3 movements, okay? I'm starting a timer for us. Let me put this timer on. We're going to go 4 rounds here. 4 rounds of 2 minutes. Let's see how much time we got. We might be able to do a little bit more than 4. I would love to do more than 4 if you guys are down with more than 4. Yeah, we got... we'll do 4 for time. We'll do 4 for time. We'll do 4. Let me get my timer out. Try not to make it too noisy for you guys. I know my video yesterday was like really loud. All right, and here's our timer. I know you guys, wait, I can get you guys to see it. Yeah, how about that? I'm thinking as I go, guys, I'll tell you what. It's all new to me. All new to me. All right, here we go. No breaks. Only the ones you get are the ones you earn. Only breaks you get are the ones you earn. I get my band. I'm gonna hook it around my kind of the haunches of my feet. I'm going to extend my arms. And I'm going bilateral. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Woo! Is everything good? My tailbone tucked, my head back and down. You guys can all comment. You can coach me from over there. If I miss something, if I don't get it right, please, Chris, Scout, Lindsay, Medina, and you guys watching this, like, I get my form wrong, I expect to be busted by y'all. One thing movement's good at, it's as corny as it sounds, we're really good at movement. Nothing special there. But man, efficient movement at that. How to make things more, squeezing the block, turning the hands down, shoulders down, back of the head up. How to make each movement as successful and efficient as the last. All right, moving on. What do I got in time? Oh my God, I got no time left. I got no time left. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. All right. What do I got? 15 seconds is all I got for rest? Man. All right, in 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm gonna rub my belly out. 3, 2. And that be the end of that one. Let's restart the clock. We got 3 more rounds like this. 3 more rounds. You guys gonna watch me suffer or y'all working out? I hope y'all are working out. If you can't do all the movements, modify them. There is nothing wrong with modifying this movement to your needs. That would definitely be our stability level for today. A lot of these core motions don't have that stability, strength, power model. That being said, I think there's always a way you can do this one right here. There's always a way. I'm going to square up. I'm going to pull that block in, press my hands down, pull my shoulders back and down. I got 1, 2. Squeezing the block adds a huge element to this movement. Oh, I'm finishing with better time this time. Way better time this round. Not as much talking? I don't think so. I think I'm talking as much. That's one of the reasons why I get out of breath. I forget to breathe, I just keep talking. That's 3. That's 4. This is 5. Whew. 10 total, 5 on each side. Yeah, 20 seconds rest. That's the best you could ask for at this one. You get 20, 30 seconds rest there, boss. Or you're just doing the movements too quick. You know, you want to get stronger, do it slower. We got 3, 2, rubbing my belly. All right, time has begun. Next round. I'm sure you guys have a timer on your phone. I'm sure you have a pull-up band. If you don't, get one. You guys can be doing this at home, no question. Am I maintaining my tuck? Am I maintaining my head? All right, I am. Nice having the camera here for that. Not as good a time in that one. Not as good a time. That's all right, we'll make it up here. Remember, you only got 2 minutes to finish. You don't finish, don't get heartbroken. Just start from the top. Just start from the top. What is up, family? Good people. I had a couple people leave. They couldn't hang. They couldn't hang. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to get a better stand for our next class. All right, last one. I got 30 seconds. I get 5 on each side. That was a proper rest. Fiddling with the camera. And still got 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. Next round has begun. Next round has begun. Use that power breathing when you need it. It'll give you the power to finish. Trying to give you guys different angles on this one, especially from the hip and the glutes. Not trying to show off my butt or anything, but trying to get your hips mobile from this position with this resistance is really tough. 5, 6. I'll take a little break. I'll turn towards the camera for you guys. And that's 10. Whew. Oh, Chris, if you like the slide ones, Chris, you got to try this band one, dude. You can do that band one so many different ways. Be creative. There's actually no wrong way to move, especially when you're talking about a band. Keep squeezing the block. The higher you pick up your hips, the easier it is on your hip mobility. I got 30 seconds. That's all I got. I'm chasing down time here. We're being chased by time. You get what I'm saying. All right. I got one more. I think I got one more. Oh, and the time is up. We got to repeat. So I don't finish, it's all good. If I don't finish, it's all good. Sometimes what I do when I don't finish 1 or 2 rounds in a row is I'll start from the last exercise and move up. So I'll do the same thing for you guys. It kind of just mix up the order, but if you're not finishing this last one, it gives you the place and time to finish kind of what you came here to do. And this is our last round. This is 2. That's 3. 4. It's right at 4. Right, that's when it happens, man. I'm telling you what. And 5. All right, last minute of exercise. I can do anything for a minute. I could sit in quarantine, you name it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, the fatigue. The fatigue has set in. All right, we're gonna finish strong. We got 30 seconds. Even if I don't finish here, okay? Even if I don't finish, I'm still going to feel pretty good about at least being in the plank for the last 30 seconds here. I got 30 seconds exactly right now. Whatever I can do is a win. I don't count my completions. I count my attempts. That's a real boulder logic. If you're a boulderer, if you like bouldering, you never count how many times you flash or how many times you send the problem. You count how many times does it take you to finish. 3, 2, oh, the fatigue was brutal. The fatigue was brutal. Whew. Well, I lost a few of you guys, but any of you guys that stuck in there and was able to complete that workout or even complete the exercise and the numbers of the reps within 2 minutes, it's a success. A lot of my workouts, I'd say, are written in a way that we aim for the stars and we land on the moon. So a lot of them are not going to be really easy to finish. We're going to cool down, and then I'm going to kind of send you guys on the way. I can't believe how quick this went. I'm just staggered by how easy this was to kind of talk to a phone like it's talking to my students in class. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate the hard work. Please keep staying healthy. Please just try to keep your distance from people and rural areas. Do your best to clean up after yourself. Same rules apply. As always, it's just more severe. It's more critical. All right, like I said, I really want to cool down here. If any of you guys are heading out, I'll see you later. Like some of my instructors here, I don't know if all you guys are taking class, but even if you guys just sat here and witnessed class, I really appreciate you guys being here and coming to watch me, and thanks for the support and love. Last movement I'll give you, and I'm giving this to everybody on the planet here, okay? So I know there's only 12 of you guys here, but give this to your best friend, give this to your cousin, give this to your mother that is having knee surgery, okay? Mom, I know you're out there. This is for you. It's for every population of person. Take your legs, go as wide as you can. Point your toes out and away. I'm going to kind of get on an angle here. There we go. Out and away. Shoulder blades back and down, hands in the front, kind of in between that V. I'm going to lean back, lifting my legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. We'll go to our toes here. I like to shift my weight. Woo! All right, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again, but now we're going to start to create circles. So I'm going to give you 2 different versions here. We're going to go 5 reps, 4 reps, 3 reps, 2 reps, and 1 to finish and say goodbye. Our 5 reps, I'm going to show you version 1. This is kind of my stability version here. I'm in the same position, but I'm going to keep my left leg down, and I'm just going to lift my right. It's a great way to increase range of motion, help with activation of the hip. I'll go all counterclockwise on these ones, and next round I'll do counter. Whew. And as soon as I'm done, I go for my toes again. Big deep breath in through your nose. Control your breathing. We're going to press right leg down. We're going to lift left leg up. We're going clockwise. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Oh, I apologize. That was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, not 5, 5. 5, 4. We'll call that 4. We got another round here of 3, 2, and 1. So 3 more sets. These next 3, I'm going to do at power level. Power level is legs extended, toes pointed. I push away from the floor. I'm lifting. I'm going 1, 2, 3. That's counterclockwise. Aubrey Frazier! And then I'm going to go counterclockwise for 2, 1, shoulders back, chest up, 2. Taking my time to be there. Now, this is my last one for you guys. Last rep, 1 rep, and we all say goodbye. We all got fit. We all spent time together. I wore my RiNo socks. We had a great time. We had a moment of normalcy through teaching class and through just taking class, hopefully. We're going to do 1 rep. I want you to focus on making the biggest circle possible counterclockwise. Biggest circle possible counterclockwise. I'll lean back. Woo! Just 1 and done. Guys, I cannot express how much it meant for you all to be here. Sam! Dude, thank you, Sam. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Sam. Man, I'm thinking about all you guys. I know you guys are thinking about us over at Movement, but I am truly, truly thinking about our members every day. You know, I miss all the positive, warm people and chemicals that I got from you guys, just being around all of you. So I can't wait for this to be over, but at the same time, it is a real blessing to come here and see some of your names and faces. Thank you so much. I will see you next week. Thursday, I'm not sure if I'm morning or night yet. I think we're still talking about that, but I know it'll be me and Andrew. So you'll get the director classes on Thursday. Have a good one, guys. Be well. Love you.